Howdy ho, this is Terry. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Now I'm in low carb maintenance mode. Thank you. So this morning we're going to be trying amaretto, right? Yeah. Morning vision. Amaretto is the flavor we're going to try, so I'm going to get it going. I'll be right back. Okay, amaretto. Let's see what we think. I think amaretto's cherry something. It's like a cherry alcoholic drink. That's hot, but that is not my favorite. No, I'm not a big fan of that right there. Well, you should make anything taste good with this s'mores. This Torani s'mores. Maybe if I had some plain cream or something like that. So if you have cream or something, I bet that would taste good in there. Yeah, still not my favorite. Well, that's my coffee this morning. That's not my favorite. If somebody offered me amaretto coffee, I think the answer would be no. So I'm gonna go attempt to take a shower. But since it's morning and my eyes are extra sensitive, I'm gonna take a shower by nightlight. That'll be interesting. Okay, but like I said, the first hour or so is when it's extra sensitive. So anyway, I'll see you at breakfast time. Bye. It's 7:15. I'm just gonna set my burgers out, and then that way they'll come up to room temperature by 8 o'clock. When I go to work, I have my lunch box, and a lot of times I will reach in and pull my burgers out to let them get closer to room temperature. We're going to play a game today. It's called How Does Terry's Hair Air Dry? So I put in a little bit of stuff, nothing strong like mousse, just a little bit of lotion and conditioner, and we're going to see how it dries if I don't blow dry it and scrunch it, because I ain't going nowhere till Friday. So why not? Okay, we're going to be seeing how this looks. I'll show you. You'll see me throughout the day. We'll see how my hair air dries. All right, I got to get out of the sun. I don't think it's super bright, but there's enough coming through. All right, bye. So I'm microwaving my burger and a half for 30 seconds. Remember, I have a little microwave, so it's only going to be 30 seconds. Mom, I hope you're not watching because I don't have it covered. Don't look at that. Basically, I just took the chill off of it. I put some of this farm dust that I got on Amazon and some of this bear rub that my mama got me from Alaska. I put that on there, and now I'm just going to eat them. And that's how I'm going to do it. Like this. Ooh. That's hot. Tomorrow. I won't even do them that long. 30 seconds was too much. I should have done 15. Anyway, that's what I'm eating, so I'll see you at lunch. Also, during this healing process, I have been making sure I've been adding electrolytes to my water. You don't have to. It's just what I'm doing. So I've put in some electrolytes, the homemade electrolytes. My video on how I make them is in the description. You don't have to use them. It's just a personal thing that I do. But anyway, so I've been making sure I get some electrolytes in, at least in my morning drink, sometimes twice a day. But I always have it in my coffee. But I've been making sure I get it in my water in the mornings right now. Hey there, let's get our lunch together. Today we're going to make Asian type flavored stuff. I've got my ground beef. I know people have asked me before, how do you use your ground beef after you make it? Well, it's things like this. Well, you can't even see it. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can turn this light on to help. So this is Greek seasoning. I love Greek seasoning. I think it matches the flavors in it, just matches so many different things. And this is some adobo seasoning.
I'm going to put a little bit of paprika in here. And then I'm going to use some dehydrated garlic. No, this is freeze-dried garlic. So there's that. Oop, I hear Callie out there telling the neighborhood the family secrets. I'm going to put in some diced onions. And then we're going to start with our seasoning, our sauces. We've got some General So. I'm going to put some of this on here. We're going to put on some G. Hughes stir fry. He also makes a teriyaki. So just whatever flavorings you like when you have something with an Asian flair. You can also, I've got a video. If you do a search for Terri Leist riced chicken, you can see how I take ground chicken, and turn it into rice. And it gives you a texture of rice. So then this is some Thai fish sauce. So now that's all I'm going to put on this. So I'm going to microwave this for 2 minutes. And then we'll get going on our salad. For a salad, I store these upside down. And then I pull the paper towel off. And then we have... I'm going to drink one of these today. I wanted to set it out so I remember to tell you. We're going to put on some, it's bread and butter chips, but I put in some of that no sugar added sweet relish. This is a no sugar added bread and butter flavored pickles, which I've made some before on my own, thanks to Debbie. Debbie Sue sent me a great recipe. That description is in the video. That's in the description of this video if you want to see how she did it. And then these are some banana peppers. Can't remember who I was talking to, but the banana peppers kind of gives it that, if you've gotten a salad at Subway before, it just kind of gives it that Subway salad. You can get a salad, Subway sandwich in a bowl. I'm going to put a few of these tomatoes and a few of these little weird tomatoes. I got 2 apples. Now let's get our dressing on here. Oh, I'm going to put some farm dust on here. I'm going to put on some of this Flavor God Ranch seasoning. And some guacamole and more seasoning. Now we're going to turn this on, and we're going to add, my salad dressing is a mixture of G. Hughes honey mustard and G. Hughes Polynesian sauce. It says dipping sauces. And I water it down so it goes further, and I can get more if I want to. And it's not a ton of calories. Alright, our microwave just beeped, so I'm going to rearrange and we'll taste everything. Whenever I do eat this Asian flavored thing, I add some sesame seeds, and I like to add some poppy seeds. Just like that texture. Now, let's give this a taste. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with anything that has, stir fry. And I use the fish sauce. I originally bought it to make chili because I was following that Melissa, who's a friend of Nisha. That's what she uses in her chili. And Nisha had said specifically, you got to use that. You got to use it. So I bought it when I made her chili a long time ago, and I actually like it in my Asian flavored stuff instead of soy sauce. Not that there's anything wrong with soy sauce, I just like that. Sorry, it's got to go out. And the salad. I could have mixed this up before I came back live to y'all. Sorry. And you don't have to use cabbage in your salads. My mama uses spinach. And other people use lettuce, so you just use whatever works for you. Something flung at me. Anyway, you just use what works for you. And you might have to use a spoon. You can use a fork. I won't hold it against you. And use 2 rinky-dink apples. And then this black raspberry ice. So that's what I'm eating for lunch today. No, you can't have that, boy. So that's going to be my lunch today. I will see you for the next thing. Bye. Hey, I was watching Lori while I'm eating lunch and I forgot my cheese. Today is aged Gouda. So today's the 5th and it's aged Gouda. Lori, thank you, because I haven't finished your video, but you're doing your coffee right now. I'm like, oh yeah, my cheese. Cheese, you gotta kind of wallow over your tongue. Got all the different taste buds to taste it. Yeah, that's good. You know, you have different taste buds that like different things, and so cheese, you kind of got to get it all over. I like it. It's a good one. Aged Gouda. If you ever go somewhere and you see that, it'd be good. Okay, bye. Thankfully, I don't need a lot of light to decorate for Christmas. I've purposely left some of the Christmas things of the past off. My coworkers gave me a Hobby Lobby gift card, and I think I actually have 2 Hobby Lobby gift cards. So I'm going to go in the next couple weeks and see if anything sings to me. And but I have all the dogs' stockings hanging. And so my grandpa had a red truck, and it said Auto, Leist, and Son. And so I bought this truck. It reminds me of my grandpa because it's cute. It's carrying a Christmas tree, so I liked it. I know so many people have a big Christmas tree. Well, that's not my thing. I used to have one, but with 4 dogs and carrying up and down the steps, I don't really have a corner for a Christmas tree, a big enough corner. I mean, I could use like one of those pencil ones right there, but it's just, then the dogs are going to be right here jumping on it. So it's just easier to have a little ceramic one. And it's sitting there right by. My dad made that lamp when he was in junior high or high school. So anyway, so for now, that's how I'm going to leave that. And like I said, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and see what else I can find. If I don't find anything that sings to me, my mom had a Christian bookstore when I was a kid. And there was a whole lot of these like annual Christmas ornament editions. Let me see if I can pull one out. That's what they look like. They're just little precious moment ornaments. And they have the year that they came out on. So I have several years of these. And I could put them up there. If I don't find anything, I will. But anyway, it's kind of nice to change things up. I can't drive yet, so until I can drive and make a trip to Hobby Lobby, this gives me time to just kind of look and see what I think I need, and then, you know, what I can get and all that good stuff. No rush, you know, it's only the 5th. You all saw my mom's Fontanini nativity scene. Well, this is mine. There's all my precious moments. When I was a kid, like I said, my mom had a Christian bookstore. And every year for our birthday and for Christmas, we'd get a precious moment. Now, sometimes if one would break, she would give those to me because I liked them. I didn't care if they were broken. So some of them a few of those in there are broken, but you know, little super glue and they look good as new. Just like me. I just super glue my stuff together and I'm just as good as new. But there's my nativity scene, and I put a nice little, these candles, I got them originally at my vet. They're called Pet Odor. Now you can get them on Chewy. Y'all know I don't promote products, but man, these are some good candles. I have a friend who always comes over and is like, Terri, your house smells like dog. But when I have these going, she said it does not smell like dog. So if you have pets or odors that, you know, that your friends complain about or that you know you shouldn't necessarily have, like if you have a pet that potties in the house, or, you know, if you personally have some incontinence, these are really good to help the odor of the house, or young kids, whatever. Anyway, so here's my Fontanini set. Of course, I call her Gloria, my niece. My mom bought her, all my nieces, like the manger. Mom says it's called the Koresh, but it's like the manger piece, and then, well, that's the manger. Anyway, the barn. I'll call it the barn. And they all come with a Gloria, this angel, and she's holding the sign and it says Gloria. Well, my niece, the nail fell out, and so she had her angel laying down. And she sent a picture of it, and she said, well, I had to lay Gloria down because the nail broke. So in my eyes, this angel's name is going to be Gloria forever. But it's because her, you know, it says Gloria. Hang on, it says Gloria on there. But that's, you know, Gloria in Excelsis Deo. But anyway, so there's my Joseph, baby Jesus, and Mary. My baby Jesus, I had to put some fun tack on his back because when I had a cat, I used to had this up on my mantle. When I had a cat, the cat would jump on the mantle and steal baby Jesus like all the time. So anyway, and so I've got, you know, a donkey and a cow. And then over here, look, you know, I got the dog right up front. I have him in front of Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. We know you're the star of the show, but the puppy dog, he's second place. Anyway, then I've got the sheep and then the shepherds. I put all my shepherds over here. And then we've got an angel back here. And so, you know, got the shepherds, all the shepherds, you know, they're together because they were the first ones to hear about Jesus. And I got an angel over there with them. So she's over there talking to them about Jesus. Then come over here. Got my 3 wise men. I got 2 camels. I think that's funny. I don't have a 3rd camel. Maybe one of them rode a cow. Anyway, so I have 2 camels. We have a standing camel and a laying down camel. And then we have a few town people. So we got the little drummer boy, because, you know, I play my drum for him, pa, rum-pum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum-pum. And so then we got a little person, I think that's called a lute, maybe. Anyway, whatever it is, that's what they're playing. And then we've got a couple ladies from the town. They're carrying water. Just, I don't know. Maybe they're carrying water to the animals in the barn. But yeah, so that's my nativity scene. So that's my living room. And there's my bathroom. I got my candle going. And I've got Santa hanging out over there. And look, it says, woof. And it's got dogs on it. And on the toilet, of course, you know you got to have a Bible. It's not my Precious Moments Bible. That's just my first childhood Bible. And then look at this little Christmas tree. It's got puppy dogs on it. There's some dogs on this side. There's dogs on this side. There's dogs on this side. So there's just dogs all the way around of it. So that's how I do my bathroom. I don't have anything in my bedroom yet. I do have a candle. Hang on, I'm being smacked over here by a dog. This is this Christmas candle. It's another one of those. This one is evergreen and berries. So I forgot I need to take this one out. That's a fall smell. So let me take this and that. So that's all I have in here. Like I said, I'm still a work in progress. I'll see what I find at Hobby Lobby. Now in my kitchen, I put some ornaments in my cake pan. It's not like I use that cake pan for cakes. And I just have apples in there, of course. And I've got a candle going. There, I got this. Bath and Body several years ago. I just light it, and then when the season's over, I put it away. These are ornaments that my family made one year. Looks like 1975. So I was born 72, so I was 3. And so Susan, that's my oldest sister. That's the one she picked out. Missy's the next sister, and she picked out the little clown. That's kind of fitting because Missy was a clown. Then this one is Mom and Dad. So they've got Xmas and then Judy and Nick. I'm surprised Mom put Xmas and not CMAS. I usually, if I can't write it out, I put CMAS instead of XMAS. Anyway, and then look, there's little baby Terry. I'm peeking out of the chimney. So I lay it out kind of like cookies with the little cup beside it. So it's like Santa could come and have some cookies and coffee. And then over here, I don't even know where I got that thing, but an American Santa. He's an American flag. He's saying, ho, 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 America. Hang on. Oh, that's better the other way. If I drop this phone and the dog's water bowl's down there, I'm going to just cry like a weenie. Anyway, so that's my America Santa. And then this is, I told y'all I had the red truck for one dad's side of the family. Well, this also works for dad's side of the family, but my grandpa was an engineer on the train. And so I got this. And so this kind of commemorates my mom's dad. So now my other grandpa, he worked on the railroad, but he worked on the railroad ties at one time, and then he worked as a night watchman for the bridge. Hang on, we'll see what songs this plays. You have the option for it to play music or not. So that's playing music. And I have it all attached to this, this little off-on switch. So I can just push the button and then it goes off. So I'll turn it back on. But I'm going to turn the music back off because that gets annoying hearing the same thing over and over and over. So anyway, so yeah. Oh, and I have a little snowman up here. Little snowman's up there. I put him up there with that stuff. Now I'll show you the things that I'm thinking I would like to get. So this is the cool shelf that my sister made for me. Y'all have seen that a lot of times. I would like to get something small. It can't be much longer than that right there. That right there. So from there to there, it can't be much bigger than that. But just maybe a couple little things to set up there. Up and around there. And I can even move the seasonings off too if need be. But so maybe just a couple little small things that I can set up there. Maybe a small ornament. I have no idea. I haven't figured it out yet. But that's where, when you go to Hobby Lobby, you don't tell Hobby Lobby what you want. Hobby Lobby tells you what you want. So, or Hobby Lobby tells you what you should want. So I want to get something for there. Something for here. Like something just, something that I can put right there. I don't know what. So that's and then I'd like a red hand towel or something in the bathroom, maybe red and green, just to give it some color in there. And then, like I said, something for the mantle. And that's what I'm thinking. I just think like a pop of color on there would look nicer. And then, of course, something up there. So that's what I'm thinking. Like I said, it's only the 5th, so there's plenty of time to go Hobby Lobby shopping. I found these lights with my Christmas stuff. And every year I put my little Christmas kids here, my little precious moments. This is a little kid, and he's getting ready to hang a stocking, and there's the clock, and I think the clock is supposed to work, but mine does not. I think it comes out, but anyway, and then he's got a little kitty cat and its own little stocking. So that's what that one is. And then I've got this little choir boy. He's going around singing. He's Christmas caroling. And then I've got a puppy dog. I've always got to have a puppy dog everywhere. Have one with my nativity scene. I got one right here. So I just attach these lights with some good old fun tack. And I'll just turn that on when people come. That'd be kind of a fun little thing. So, yeah, just did that. Isn't that kind of fun? Yay, Terry. I can get creative once in a while. I'm not feeling overly creative, but I don't have to. I'm going to microwave. This is my sauteed cabbage and asparagus and some ground beef. I'm going to microwave this for about 1.5 minutes, and we're going to put it together and add some seasonings. It's been about 1.5 minutes. So there's the sauteed veggies. When I made this, I did it had some cabbage and some bacon and asparagus. I think some, what's that stuff? Hang on, I gotta think of the name of it. Oh man, broccoli slaw. So anyway, a lot of times when I make it, some people call it crack cabbage. And they call it that because it's super addicting. Like once you have it, you want it all the time. Anyway, so I'm going to add in some of my diced yellow onions. Put a little of that on there. I'm going to re-microwave it again though, a little bit longer so it kind of mixes all the flavors together. Come on, fella. This is my farm dust. I'm going to add in some of this Flavor God garlic seasonings. Come on, fella. Where you at? There you are. Then I'm going to put in this Flavor God Everything seasoning. These were from, all these Flavor Gods were from Ethel Piersniski. I'll just say Ethel. Ethel P. We'll call her Ethel P. So now, I'm going to kind of give it some stir. Sorry. Sometimes I turn that on and let it run while I'm heating up my food. And then that way it heats up good. So then I can really rinse my dishes with that hot water. Alright, so now I'm going to pop this in the microwave. And I'll be right back. Full disclosure, this is my cheeses. I didn't look and see what order they're in. And let's face it, even if I did, I wouldn't remember. I pulled it out and I just wrote the number on each of them. So that way, because I was forgetting. So, I always have my days out there, in there. So I'm going to set it on top of there so I remember to have it every day. So I'll just pull them out and set them on my days. But I just wanted to, I pulled it out, put the number on it. Pulled it out, put the number on it. I didn't pay attention to what they are. But I will say this is pretty cool. One of them's pink. But anyway, so we ain't looking at them. We ain't reading them yet. So I thought about doing the same thing with my coffee, but that's a good thing to hold it in, and that works perfectly. So anyway, I did do it with the cheeses. Okay, our food beeped. Hang on. While I'm letting this cool down, you know what song is in my head? I don't know why. Okay, you ready? It's probably about maybe 10 years old. It's a country song. 'Cause I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high some broad. I'm just a product of my raising. I say, hey y'all and yeehaw. I keep my Christmas lights out on the front porch all year long. Sorry, an alarm with all something. Hey y'all and yeehaw. That's Gretchen Wilson was her name. 'Cause I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class broad. I'm just a product of my raising. I say, hey y'all and yeehaw. Okay, I'm not a product of my raising. My poor mother, she tried. Oh, bless her heart. She tried so hard. She really tried to raise me to be I put a little salt on here. I know I ain't even tasting it. Shut up. You just peddle your own papers and don't you worry how much salt I'm putting on my food. Anyway. Yeah, my poor mother, she tried to domesticate me. She just tried. I was kind of like that girl Iggy on fried green tomatoes. Instead of naming my car Tawanda, I should have named her Iggy. But anyway, all right, let's give this a taste. But yeah, my poor mama tried. Isn't that song? Another song?
Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried. I think that's like one of them, I don't know what his name was. It's one of them old songs. One of them old school songs. Maybe like, who's the man in black? Johnny Cash. It might have been him. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried. See how low my voice can go? That's why I sang tenor and bass with the boys in school, in choir. Back then, girls didn't sing tenor. We tried to go to state, but they wouldn't let me. Because back then, you couldn't be a girl and sing tenor, like for contests, so. But I could sing with the best of them. I could sing, how low can you go? 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 See, I can sing pretty low. I ain't saying I should, but I can. Some good stuff, Maynard. Alright, having that and some fruit. And got my water. I drank this once. Looks like it's about down to here. So I'm going to fill it back up. Yes, Mother, I'm drinking. My mom was like, honey, you really shouldn't go to the bathroom that many times at night. You should probably stop drinking after 5. Pshaw, woman. Pshaw. Ain't nobody want to hear all that. I didn't go stay the night with you to tell me how much water to drink. I stayed the night with you to take care of me. I'm just kidding. Hopefully she ain't watching this video. Okay, bye. I'll see you tomorrow.